You tell me all the things that you wish to be independent. Sometimes you're just so hard to reach. I'll just turn around, I never want to see you again. Hard decision, but I hate to think that you're just a friend.
Okay, hi everyone, welcome to today's show, The Light. Hey!
Oh
hi guys! So today's episode is when I was 16.
When I was 16, I was in love with my first love.
Why do you sound like a romantic?
Because I don't know what's romantic. I think that was like where was I? 16 is junior year in high school, right? So I was in love with my first love, young and dumb and full of.
Come.
Alright, what else?
What was your best memory?
My best memory was I can't remember.
Okay, anyone?
Alright, now honestly, I had the best 16-year-old person. Life, yes, I had the best 16-year-old life. I had like a very, very, very popular 16-year-old life. It was just like, I don't know, I felt like, okay, I had a sweet 16, right? And I actually wanted to be just like my super sweet 16. So I went above and beyond. Like when I'm talking about, I had a video, I had a promo video telling people that my party's coming on. I had flyers. It was like at a club. I had fashion lights. I had like designers to dress me, I had this nice
extra.
I had this nice I was wearing a jumpsuit. You never spend that much money on clothes as a 16-year-old. My shit was $170 just for a onesie with spikes on it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was it. It was black, but it was nice, and everyone was wearing it. That's what all the lit people was wearing, so that's why. So, alright, so yeah, so the day of my sweet 16, it was hectic. I was Bridezilla, I was where you guys? My mom was guys, y'all not there yet? Okay, I'm coming right now. I know I'm late. Okay, I have to do something. I was really going in, and then when I finally got there, first of all, they wouldn't let me in my party.
Why?
Because it was so much people outside that the securities didn't know who was the person. Who was the person. But it was at a club, so why am I having a sweet 16?
What club was it at?
It was in Brooklyn. It was called The Palace. That was the name of the club, The Palace. Okay, if anybody from Brooklyn remember that club, okay, alright. Alright, so I had it at the club, and when I went in, I finally got in. And then when I went in, I didn't have my makeup done or nothing like that. I had my friend to do my makeup. She was a makeup artist. But I was so all over the place that I barely got my makeup done. Okay, you never have fun at your party. So that was basically what's going on. So then in the end, when I finally started relaxing and I saw people in the party, I saw them having fun. It was more boys than girls, but it's because I don't know. It's always like that. Why is it more boys than girls at the party? Okay, so it was more boys than girls, but overall the atmosphere was really, really good. So literally, probably about 30 minutes into me, okay, this is working. Music stopped. Party shut down. I was what? Why? I really, and I'm no. I got up and I ran to the front door telling everybody, stay, I'm not leaving, not yet. And my mom was get your food, pick up your food and take it. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, that was the best sweet 16 anyone could ask for, honestly. But I mean, it could have, if it would have lasted, it would have been better. But I mean, that is a good experience. That was just
I'd have been angry.
I was angry, but I can't be angry. After a while, I just started laughing.
Think about the memory.
Yeah.
I went to a girl's sweet 16. It was in a box, just like this, and the boys touching everybody on their butts. You hear the girl auntie, stop touching the little girls on their butts. Stop touching their butts.
It was at a sweet 16.
Yeah, it wasn't. I wouldn't call it a sweet 16. It was a little party.
Right.
Party.
Yeah, mine was
okay. So what was your best?
My best memory of 16 was becoming who I am, embracing my chocolate self.
Okay.
No, that's it. Naima.
Okay. What about
I mean, weren't you Naima from birth?
Yeah, I was Naima, but you know, it's.
But like the personality.
You had
Yeah, like I was.
She had the pre-glow.
I was like, this is she.
Yeah.
Naima.
Okay. Anyone?
My best memory. I mean, I've always been really annoying and like happy and stuff. So like, I've had a happy childhood, like teenage years. I was never really in love, so boys didn't really like make me, you know, happy. But I got introduced to like
Independent women. At 12. At 12.
My family is West Indian, so like I got to travel a lot growing up, and I just really enjoyed that because like a lot of people, I'm not saying they don't have the money for it, but they weren't able to travel as much as I did, and that's just like affecting me now. I love to travel, and I just want to travel all the time. So that's me.
Okay, so then I'm gonna speak. Well, my best memory when I was 16 is actually just being 16 and just being a teenager because like high school was just so lit. Like I don't remember it like that, but
Wait.
it was just so lit.
You was drinking and stuff in high school?
I was doing stuff like when you're young, when you're young, I wasn't doing drugs, guys. That's
I was like sneaking and drinking and stuff.
Like it was just fun. Like it was just like I was Khadijah with the little circle glasses. And then, like,
No lie. I think I was like when you post your throwback pictures. I hope that's not you at 16. That was you at 16.
No, like you know what it was though. At 16, I was growing up because I remember. Okay, I had a sweet 16. Then I had my glasses on my sweet 16. So then as time went on, I started losing the glasses and I started wearing the weed. And I was just becoming who I am today. And it was just like the greatest time ever. Like my best friends, we're all still friends because like nobody understands me. Like we don't really understand each other. Like they're weird, I'm weird. They're random, I'm random. Like only they really get me.
Y'all, I have a question. Y'all still have the same friends y'all had when y'all 16?
Yeah, I would say yeah, but we're close, but
Not as close.
Like I feel, even though I didn't make as much friends in college, but I'm more close with like my college. I don't know, it just depends like where you're at. Like you're always close with your friends during high school, but when you come to college, you're close to people who you're with.
Until you go back home.
Yeah, until you go back home. But not even sometimes you don't really hear from them people, but I still speak to them. We'll be cool.
I just always knew that, like, I feel like people when they was, like, in high school, they had, like, their little cliques and stuff, like, oh, we're gonna be best friends forever, and, oh, my God, BFF, da-da-da, and then after high school, everything was, like,
Forget you.
yeah, like, so it's, like, when I was, like, I remember when I was, like, 16, so I felt like I had my ish together, and nobody could tell me nothing, but at the same time, I was so fucking dumb, like, I was dumb, but it's like, I thought I like had my head on my shoulder. I thought I knew who I was, and it's crazy because you really surprise yourself when you go through certain experiences, and it's like with friends, with boys, with mad stuff, and then you just wonder like, okay, like I really don't know myself fully as much as I thought I did. Like even like
that's what life experience.
I would say
you get over too.
Can I say my best experience?
Yeah.
All right. Well, since I almost got ridden over, I think my best memory at 16 was like definitely like becoming like Fatima. Like I always like been like ambitious. I always like work hard, but like I feel like that groundwork. It was just like I just didn't have a care in the world. And like now I feel like with age I care, but like before I didn't care. Like if I saw something, if I wanted a job, I got it. If I wanted like opportunity to be in something, I did it. Like it's just like I just didn't care. So I kind of wish I could go back to that girl who just like didn't care.
But you sound like you want something, you do it.
But it's much harder. But it's harder now because I feel like I'm not like before. It's like from like 13 to 16, I feel like I was just fearless. Like if I had something to say, I say it. Like sometimes no concern about how people take it. And it's like now with age, I feel like I want this, but I go about it in a different way. Like if it doesn't happen, I have to understand that it's not supposed to happen for me. But before, there was no. There was yes.
It's like
It's more realization.
I think we always like that because 16 is like, I'm finally able to do something. Right. You think you finally able to do something. You know what I mean? Because everyone think of 16 as in like you you know, and then it's 18 and then 21. Like, you get what I'm saying? But 16 was the first start. Like,
for me, it wasn't.
Yeah.
For me, it wasn't like that. Like, my mom had me on a leash. Like, I wasn't a bad girl. That's why I'm like fake. Like, to myself, like, you know, I'm not as wild as I could be. But like, my mom never let me do anything and stuff like that. So until like college is when I was like, whatever I put my mind to, I'm gonna do now because I can and I have. And I control what I am in control of, you know?
You know, like with me, my mom, like when I was like 9, 10, 11, I used to have so much freedom. But it's like as I got older, my mom started taking it. Like, and I used to be like, me and her used to fight. Like, why can't I, like, you're keeping me back as I'm getting older. That's like wrong. Like, that's backwards. You know what I mean? And then I started to understand because I feel like if I was the same way, like she used to let me like do, like, you know, when I was like 11 and 12, I don't really think I would like be the person that you are. Exactly. You know?
I feel like I was just so dramatic. Like
everything.
I am so dramatic, but I feel like I was like 10 times more dramatic. Like everything was just like what?
What are you at now? You at an 8 or?
I don't know, but it was like different. Like it was like, oh my god, like the like everything was like I used to like the if the bus was leaving me, like everything was just so dramatic. Like I would be running for the bus, yo, he dead by me, he looked at me, I would call somebody. It's just like dramatic. Like I was just so like I felt like I took it like people was just trying to mess my life up. Like you know, I don't know, like it was like something was like my shoe, my rain boot like messed up or whatever. Like everything was just such a big deal. Like it was just like earth shattering. Like, I was like,
that's me now. That's bad.
I'm dramatic, but I'm just like.
We're gonna go in a second.
Like that.
Well, what I would say, one last thing. I don't know, like I knew where I wanted to be at 16, but it's just like I don't like procrastination. It's like I know I'm gonna do this, but it's like whatever. Like you really have to like do your trip and fall before you really know. Okay, this is where I want to go, and just different things. So that's why I want to put it as. You know, when you're 16, you may have an idea what you want to do, but you ain't gonna do the shit.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna do it. So you know you want to go there, but you're not really gonna do it. You know. So that's when I put that out there.
Yeah.
Dang. So your worst memory at 16? Like what advice you would tell yourself at 16?
Oh God, stay away from the boys.
Stay away from the boys.
No, not boys.
I think we should just throw them out in there.
All right.
Y'all want to throw?
And then we can elaborate on our own selves.
I think be yourself. Be yourself is one and not like. Don't care about judgment because the person that you are then makes you the person that you are today. So every mistake you do back in the day makes you the person you are today, and like realize that I'm glad I didn't do what I wanted to do at that day, or like I'm glad like just be yourself.
You know what I could say? I could say enjoy being in high school. Like enjoy being like you. Like I feel like nowadays like these people who be in like these little girls in high school that I be seeing, I feel like they want to grow up so fast. Got the weave, makeup, all of that stuff. It's like I understand you growing up, it's like that, but still you don't have to go to school looking like bam,
you about to go to the club.
Yeah, you about to go to a whole full, like you're in school, not in college. Like enjoy being in high school. Enjoy like, you know, after school I remember it used to be like a fight on the corner. Like enjoy them fights because you ain't gonna be seeing them fights in college. Like it ain't gonna be none of that.
And you gonna get arrested.
Yeah, like it's like you gonna get arrested and you're gonna be charged.
Boom. Rack up on Metro cards. That's my
keep
advice.
It for later years.
That's my advice. School Metro cards.
That was my stash.
Honestly, enjoy, like, I don't know, like, I feel like girls too, like, with, like, body issues and stuff, like, you're gonna grow into yourself. Like, I feel like that too. Like, all through my life, I feel like I went up and down with weight, and it's like, even now, I still be like, damn, I need to lose some weight or whatever, but, like, I feel like don't worry too much about, like, if something doesn't look right now, because you haven't grown into your, like, your full self, you know.
You will become who you are soon.
Because my boobs grew from A to B to C to D.
At least it went in order.
Like,
I went from B to double D. I was like, what?
No,
I remember A to C, and I don't know. I think
you a
I'm
C?
Yeah, I'm a small C.
I'm a little B. I'm a little B.
I'm a
little B.
I don't know my secret. These push-up bras.
Any more advice?
I have
don't
stay.
Just be a kid.
Just be a kid. Stay a kid. I'm telling you, stay a kid.
But
I really wish I was
yourself.
16, 17, and 15. Like, I wouldn't want to leave those years ever. It's like, you're old enough to do certain things, but still at the same time, you're young enough to ask mommy for money, whatever. Like, it's not a lot of responsibility. Once you hit, like, college and, at least your sophomore year and up, it's like, the world is on your shoulders. Like, you have to think about what you want to be. Like, everything is on you. Like, you can't really mess up. Like, you have to be...
Like, literally, I was having, like, anxiety earlier because I was looking at my major and, like, what jobs I could get with my major. And honestly, you have to figure out your life now. Like, so back then in high school, it's like, all right, you just got to pass classes, enjoy your life, stuff like that. So enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Because now I got to worry about how I'm going to pay back loans. And my thing.
Okay. What I would tell myself, and this is just me personally, I would have told myself, if I had knew the guy that I was stressing over and like been in love with for so long was not going to be in the picture today, I would have never wasted my time.
Hey, that's time. Too much time. Time is too
I'm not
short.
talking about a month. I'm not talking about 2. I'm talking about years.
How people say with anger? Yeah.
We don't have that.
See, I have that because I feel like at 15, I met somebody. Like, my ex died when I was 15. He got shot or whatever. And the boy that I met after him just so happens to come into my life. Like, I don't know how he finagled his ass in there, but he came nonetheless. And like, it was just like a connection. Like, it's like something bad happened, but then he was the good out of that. So like, from 15 to 17, I chose to find the good in every situation. All the girls, all the drama, all the lies, all the Facebook messages, when that was such a big thing, all the subs. Like, I used to have a fake page to watch him and the end girl. It was my best friend.
Me and my best friend used to do that. Oh my god.
Wait, let me see.
Like, I'm so, this is a pause. But like, it was so serious, like when you used to marry somebody on Facebook.
Yeah.
That used to be my favorite stuff. So like one day, I would never forget this, right? So like, me and him had gone from like, talking like more like, out there. He married me on Facebook, and then like, he started talking to some other girl, married me for this girl. I was so hurt.
That was real for Facebook. Like, that disturbed, cleared your
everything. I was like, yo, this is so bad. And that kind of started the downfall like of us, because I felt like, like, if you appreciate somebody, and this is just like a life learn lesson, I'm sure we all probably go through this now, but it's like, if somebody doesn't show you that they need to be with you, like, take the hint that they don't need to be with
that
you.
First hint,
like,
that first lesson, that first tick.
Yes, because I feel like every time I was always trying to compensate, like, all right, but he's gonna come around, like, we're young, he's young. And granted, like, now I look back, when I talk about him, I'm like, damn, like, we were really young. I was expecting the world out of somebody who was 17 and I was 15. Like, what do I do about anything, And it's like, granted, like, I still love him. Like, he's gonna always be somebody. Like, if he ever call me at 3 o'clock in the morning, like, team, I need you, I'm answering, because I like. She said no.
I might look at it like,
no, I will always have love for him. So that's just my only thing. But like, I wish I would have known then, like what I would have known now, because I probably would have enjoyed my senior year of high school so much more instead of crying like every day.
I would. One more thing, this is funny, but it's so true. I would have told myself, if I knew that filters and words writing on your pictures wasn't gonna be in still. Because I just went on my MySpace page the other day, and I was just like, yo, I used to take some weird pictures. I still had it. I still had them. I had these in high school.
Oh my god. That was
you know why? Because I remember I used to wear mad box braids like all the time, and then around my birthday, my sweet 16. I got a perm and everything like that. I had my hair in ponytail, and I remember a picture like this, and I had like words next to it because I was like, like, you know what I mean?
Whoa, what up, Tamara?
Like advice.
I don't know about necessarily advice. I mean, I'm always like, I'm Khadijah, so like, I don't know if I will ever have advice, because when I was young, I was young. So you know what I'm saying? So like, I enjoy my life. My mom, she wouldn't want me to do things. African parents, they just have this mindset, like they just worry too much about what the world thinks, and I just like, out of all my sisters and siblings, I'm like the one that just doesn't care. So Like I do me, like I was playing violin, I was still doing it for her. You know what I'm saying? Like and then I quit because I wanted to, but I'm gonna go back in it. But the point is, I don't really think I have advice for myself. I mean, I'm just glad I was young and I enjoyed my life. And I don't want to say I did what I wanted to do, but I was cautious about it. Like I would, you know, I would still respect my mother because at the end of the day, that's my mom. But still, I was very young and I was wild and I was out here, you know what I'm saying? Like I was not hood popping.
Trying to get chosen.
No, because I lived in love, so I don't know all of that. So, but yeah, I was just young, you know. No, that ain't no all.
No, right.
No, I mean, like, you have an experience, you know.
And I will wait because I'm just a choosy person. I just can't settle for anybody because that's just me because I know what I'm worth. I know what I like.
We think we was in love. Wait till we really found love.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I wasn't. I know.
No, but I know I wasn't in love though. Like I knew it wasn't love because I'm like, what people describe, what these songs be sounding like, this ain't love. I love him, but we not in love. Like I feel like being in love with somebody is like there is just no question. Like I said, Alicia, it's just no. Oh my God, it's no question in the world. Like he would know it and I would know.
Okay.
Like, I love the fact that she just said, like, I don't have no advice because I was young. Like, that is so dope. Like, I feel like you don't, that's how I was shaking my head. The parents probably like, oh, was she being phony? No, I love that because, like, you really have to embrace, like, your time. Like, we all sit here about regrets, and she just like, honestly, I did what I did. I have to move on. That's what made me know.
She made me think about something. I was like, if you didn't do what you were young, how do you know you're going to be the same person you are right now?
That's what I keep saying. Like, everything happens for
that. Yeah. And I'm still growing.
We all are. And it feels so great.
But y'all think we was mad grown.
My mother don't play that grown.
No, but like we were just too like advanced.
Yeah, you felt like you was grown. Like you felt like you knew what.
My mom used to put me in a place because that's the time that me and my mom we had the most like just arguing
and stuff like that. My mother used to send me to my grandma's house. She was like 10 minutes to get to your grandma's house.
All the time. My mom used to threaten me to send me down to Jamaica and
that's
stay.
The worst way.
Oh, you don't want to get sent back to your native
I feel like parents too, like with the whole parenting, like during that age or whatever. Like I feel like me personally, I always had freedom. So it's like when I used to see like my friends and they had curfews and stuff. Like I never understood it, but watch how they turned down college. So parents, if you're watching, just make sure. Just because you put a leash on your kids,
it's not bad.
Don't mean that they ain't gonna turn out.
And I'm it depends on who your child is too.
I agree with you 100% because I've seen some girls that actually like was on leashes and it's when you want to go out but you can't. That's when you get to college and you actually have that freedom, you're gonna go crazy. But if it's so like if you guys were okay with it and you guys respected it, those girls probably never.
It depends on what you installed in your child.
Exactly.
That's me because I could not go out. I used to sit in the window like I do now. I used to sit in the window and watch people like 12 o'clock like. Why I can't go? But now I'm in school. I don't party. Well, I do if I'm dragged out, if I'm forced out. But I'm glad I'm up there.
I feel like my curfew was different. I feel like my mom would be like, Fatima, you can go, but be back by 10. It was like one of those. It wasn't about like not being able to do stuff. I did stuff like my friends. I've been doing birthday dinners since I was like 14, 15 years old. That's like new to me. My 16th birthday was at Ricardo's. That's the new scammer spot. I've been there when I was 16. Y'all probably for that. I'm looking at it now like damn, like y'all. I'm new to this. Like y'all this is regular for me. But no, I think like my curfew was different. Like my mom just would be like, all right, this is like, you know, what is it? Like you take an inch, don't take the yard. It was that quote there. So my mother used to be like, Fatima, this is what you could do. If you overextend it, you can never do it again. So that was just her thing. So me, if she said 10 o'clock, I was in the house by 9:59. 9:50. Because you know, I knew better. Because then it's like the next time I want to go, she gonna be all right, 11 o'clock. 12 o'clock. Because honestly, I think now when I'm on the train with girls and I'm going uptown, I'm like, it is fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. Why are you on the train? And I see that green Metro Pass, so I know you're not supposed to drive here. Like,
that green Metro Pass, that thing took me all around New York City.
First of all, you only got 3 miles. You can't use it past like 9, 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
no, that's what I'm saying.
If you took the bus driver, all right, come on.
Yeah.
Like 9 o'clock, that's the cutoff time.
Now I used to then like get there to the bus like when it used to be that time. I remember one time like I tried to just walk on the bus, like I didn't pay. Like I just walked on the bus and then I remember the bus driver that embarrassed me. Like I walked the bus straight on or whatever. And then the bus driver was like on the thing like, girl with the ponytail on the thing, can you please come to the front? And I'm like, he was not moving the bus. I went to the front, he was like, oh, where are you going? I'm like, oh, I'm trying to get to so and so. He was like, oh, but you didn't ask to get on the bus. So this and this. And I'm like, can I get on? He told me to get off.
You should have asked.
And I had to walk like mad far to my house. Like he really told me to get off the bus. Like I gotta get off the bus. That was so embarrassing.
But I don't know. I'd have had a fight for him.
Nah, I was always respectful. If I didn't have it, I'd be like, what's wrong with being honest? I really don't have it. I probably lost it, but I'm getting a new one. Can I go on the bus? If you want to be so selfish, you're not like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
you're not getting my money, my actual money.
You feel me? Let me on.
Okay. Then that made you have the half fare. They want you to put the other fare.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I gotta go.
I'm dead.
Okay. Well, yo, that was a great talk.
So wait, we all got to say a message that we would give a 16-year-old because we all said a lot.
Take your time. Take your time.
Yeah, that was our message.
No, we gotta all say something. No, like we all gotta say something. Like one piece of advice we would give a 16-year-old.
We did.
So think hard. No, we
just
say
pick one for everybody.
Yeah, one for
Be yourself.
Take your time.
Be young.
Don't be as dramatic. Like things were.
Yeah, life goes
Okay.
on.
I ain't got nothing. Don't plan your future.
Let it go.
And
Let it go.
I
Let it
think
flow.
to end it, I would say, if you're 16 and you're watching, ooh, there's so much. Don't put too much on yourself. Like, just enjoy life. Like, I guess it piggybacks off of Khadijah, like, be young. Just like be young, be free. Like, what you crying over right now is not gonna matter in 6 weeks.
It's not that serious.
Yeah. So yeah, enjoy life. And these are your girls from The Light. See you next week on our next episode. Subscribe, comment,
Wherever it's at, you know where to go. Just subscribe wherever it's at. Thanks.
Just don't wait. I'll take you out again. It won't break.